Today is October 9th, 2023. It's about 10 a.m. and it looks like a fall day. We've got some clouds, maybe some rain coming here in Northern California. So I thought I'd make a carnivore keto soup. This is low carb. So basically I took 2 cups of brisket that we had cooked. Cooked in the oven. Chopped that up. 3 cups of sausage. Well, actually, basically, this one's the cooked sausage, all natural Swaggerty's. I've talked about this many times. We've used this for several years. You can get this at Sprouts. So 1 package of that. I cooked them all separately, basically. I then cooked some bacon. I'm going to throw that in there. I cooked a whole onion and a mushroom that we had. So I'm going to throw that in there. And then if you want to add the half a cup of so I added a half a cup of heavy cream. Here's the heavy cream. And then, babe, do you want to add the half a cup of butter? And then we're going to add half a cup of butter. And I think I'm going to do another half a cup of heavy cream. Right there. There's the butter. Yeah. So we're going to add the butter. And then I think since I put many more ingredients in this one, I'm gonna, so there's no flour in here. Do you want to add another half a cup of heavy cream, babe? Yeah. So I love experimenting. I'm just doubling this recipe from the last time. And then we've got some cheese. And we can actually add some milk. We don't have milk though, huh? Yeah. So I'm going for a sauce here. And I may add another half a cup of butter, honestly, babe. Yeah. If you just want to get just half of that butter, and then we can put it in here. Butter, and then we'll do more cream. From there, I'm going to add some bacon that we had. Because again, if you want the soup, then you just keep adding. So I added, and actually last time I did add a little bit of the, I added arrowroot, but I also added some cream, some milk, which we don't have. But you're going to get the flavor here. And again, you're not going to sit and eat this whole thing. You're going to eat some and be satiated. And that's my point, is you want to be satiated. So, and to thicken it up, I can definitely add some arrowroot, but I'll have to do that off camera. Basically, you can get a teaspoon and just mix it in there. Let me put this on high. So again, you can see that we're not afraid of butter. We're not afraid of butter. Butter, it lubricates our insides. It's amazing for brain food. It's a great snacking food. But of course, again, we don't eat processed foods. We don't eat fast food, sodas, packaged food. We try to stick to foods that God made. So you can clearly see we're not afraid of butter here. I'm looking to make a sauce, which I did last time. So what we'll probably have to do is, so at this point it's 1 cup of butter and 1 cup of heavy cream. And I think at that point, and honestly, if you want to add the rest of the heavy cream, is there a little bit? Yeah. You know what I'm going to do is mix that with arrowroot first. So if you want to pour it in there, just, yeah. And then, let me see, where's my arrowroot? And if not, you know what? Oh, here it is. Yeah, arrowroot is a thickener. So, if you just want to hold the camera here, and I'll do it, babe, and then you can mix that. Again, you don't have to be afraid of experimenting. So if you want to show what I'm doing here, so I got a little bit of the milk, and this is the arrowroot. You can see I'm not measuring. I'm but I've got a little bit of the cream. Kind of like you're making a roux. And then that's just going to thicken it up. And you can see, yeah, so pouring that. And then this would be like basically 1.5 cups of milk. But I don't know, maybe it's coming together. Do you think it needs more?
We can give it a little chunk.
Okay, we can go ahead and put it in
Okay.
there. And then I'll... Again, if we were eating fast food and sodas and processed foods, with that and this, that's not good. That's where you're not going to lose the weight. That's where you're not going to get the energy. I'll go in a little bit now. But this, there's nothing wrong with this. Jim was out working on the farm, bringing the trash back in from our property. So yeah, so basically that was one sausage. Again, you can, if you don't like sausage, you don't have to. We added about, I don't know, a cup of bacon, because that's all I had, maybe half a cup of bacon. 2 cups of brisket chopped that I had made. If you don't have that, you don't have to add it. You can make this just sausage. And then, so it was 1 cup of butter, or yeah, I think, no, it was a half a stick of butter and then a half a cup of butter. So whatever that comes out to. And then it was about 1.5 to 2 cups of heavy cream. And then I had mushrooms and a whole onion in there that I had sauteed earlier. And once that gets nice and bubbly, so it's getting thicker, right? Mm-hmm. Now I'm fasting, so I'm on going on a 48-hour fast. So you can add the cheese now if you want to. And so again, you can add the cheese, you can add pepper, you can add whatever you want. But this is how this is my second time making this soup, and now we're adding cheese. You don't have to add the cheese, but I'm just giving you ideas so that when you want soup but you don't want carbs, you want very low carbs, this is the way you go. If you don't like mushrooms, don't add mushrooms. So you can basically make sausage and butter and heavy cream, and that will be your soup. So yeah, you can definitely turn it down now, and then I think, or let it simmer for a minute or two, it's up to you. And then, so we're gonna go ahead and cut here and then do a taste test. So cheers.